And now it's Mark
Now
Vientos.
the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Garcia is just one strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Rush and the Nuts. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away on the hill and coming off a great start. Ronald Medrano. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The pitch. Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Micah Prees getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Left field, drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Chase Dawson. Line drive. Cruz makes the play. Runner tags from third. He's in on a sacrifice fly. It's 6-1.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So digging in, Micah Prees, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2 to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rush on top here, 7-3. Now the third baseman, Will Holland. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. To second, and he's out.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one in the air. Devers makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chase Dawson.
Here at Wrigley Field. Now here is Micah Prees. Bosiakovic, 31 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. That's outside, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Newcastle. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodriguez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And a foul ball. Prees with another scorching run of play lately.
You got this.
Fought off foul.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Juan Soto now.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
The 1-2. That one ripped. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good piece of hit right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Prees on at second with 2 down. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now the number 2 hitter. And a sac bunt here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Micah Prees digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Prees turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Devers now.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And Devers hits that one. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pitzel.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The catcher, Micah Prees.
That one misses.
No, that's up.
Ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And now the right fielder,
Now
Chase
batting, the
Dawson.
right fielder.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, nabs it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate, and he scores. It's 7-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Prees measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Juan.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now 3-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second, over to first, that's 2. Nicely done, 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dominican Republic lead it 7-6. Now the catcher up to hit, Micah Prees. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Out there to center, flying after this one. Won't catch this one, it's down for a hit. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 9-6. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Now batting,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Junior.
Tatis waits. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Prees on third. Soto at second with one away. That misses the zone, 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is outside. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
One and one.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Rush on top, 9-6. First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Micah Prees. He's a guy who does it all. Fly ball to right. Kiersey under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 left on. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Dominican Republic out front, 9-6. Chase Dawson, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the... now this one gets one at the plate. Holland into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, he gets... to balls that get by most people at that position.
On the line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second. And he's out easily. But a run does come in to score. Here's the third baseman, Will Holland.
Third baseman, Will Holland.
In the air, right side. Stretches out and hauls it in. So bases all loaded up. Prees now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Rush out front here, 10-9. Juan Montez will hit next.
Now batting,
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone
hit to right, and that ought to do it. Ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.